Hi there. Today we will discuss what is builder design pattern and various subtopics like what is a builder design pattern, when to choose builder design pattern, code demonstration, interview question and answers, and finally quiz. So first of all, what is builder design pattern? The builder pattern is used to create complex object with constituent parts that must be created in same order or using a specific algorithm. An external class will control the construction algorithm. Basically, builder pattern separates the construction of complex object from its representation. It allows the creation of objects step by step and makes the construction process more flexible, especially when dealing with objects with many optional attributes. Now let's understand when to choose builder pattern. When a lot of fields are there in a class and it's difficult to read and maintain them. To handle more attribute, we create constructors. When the class grows in size, we have a situation where we have large constructors and we have to pass a lot of different parameters. This means that once we have created a constructor, we cannot come back and change the constructor. We will have to make new constructor for the new field. To avoid this situation, we can use builder design pattern. To understand this better, let's jump into the code. In the code, we have an employee Pojo, which has various attributes like name, last name, employee ID, etc. It also have a constructor, as you can see on the screen. We have getter setters and these two string methods which will print details of employee. Here we will create a public static class employee builder. This is a nested static class, and this class is responsible for constructing employee objects using the builder pattern. Creating a static nested class makes sure that the builder class for our employee builder can't be used by itself, and it can only be used when employee object is created. Also, it has fields and constructors, as you can see. Next is builder methods. So these are the builder methods like name, surname, and age, which set the corresponding field values and return the builder object itself. This is the builder object, which is returned. This enables method chaining. Finally, the build method. This method creates and returns a new employee object using the values set in the builder. If certain fields are not explicitly set, they will remain uninitialized unless they have default values. In this example, employee builder class provides clean and readable way to construct employee object by chaining method called to set attributes. Second is our main class. Here we will see how we are going to construct object before and after using of builder pattern. Here we can see that even that is constructed, it demonstrates the traditional way of creation of object, which we are creating by directly passing all the parameters to the constructor. E2 and E3 showcase the use of builder pattern to construct employees object with different configuration. E2 is created with default values for all the fields, and E3 sets age specifically. Now, based upon the code understanding, let's get the answers and of the questions which can be asked in interview. So first question which can be asked is explanation of the builder pattern and its purpose. The builder pattern is a creational design pattern used to construct complex objects step by step. It separates a construction of complex objects from its representation, allowing the same construction process to create different representations. The primary purpose of builder pattern is to simplify the construction of complex object while allowing the construction process to vary independently from the object's structure. Second question can be, Components of builder pattern and how do they interact. As in the example we have seen, we have a Pojo class, which represents the complex object being built, the static nested class, which contains builder method, which are steps to build the main Pojo, and build method, which creates and return new employee object using the value set in the builder. Also, we have the main method, which we saw in the demo. Third question is choose the builder pattern over other creational pattern. Here we can say that we can use builder pattern when the construction of object is complex and involve multiple steps. Different representation of the same object is needed, and we need more control over construction process compared to other creational patterns. A real world example also can be asked in interview. So we can say that we can consider a document generation system where you need to create documents of different types. Example, filter letters and reports with varying content and formatting options. The builder pattern can be used to construct these documents step by step, allowing users to specify content, styling, and other attributes independently. Advantages and disadvantages also can be asked. Some of the advantage is this pattern allows construction of complex objects with varying configuration and separate construction process from the object structure and enhances flexibility. Disadvantages are that it requires the creation of multiple classes like static builder class, which might increase code complexity. Also, overhead of creating and managing builder classes is also there, even for simple objects. Apart from that, potential for misuse or overuse is there, which can lead to unnecessary abstraction and complexity. Now, in the last section, we have a quiz where you need to match questions on the left with the corresponding answers on the right. Give it a try and see how many correct answers you can get. Feel free to answer the quiz questions in comment section. Your interaction is valued. Thanks.